I got gold around my neck, that shit'll make you blink.
YouTube, what is up? What's good with you guys? It's the Boul Nate. Shout out to Boul Nation. I hope y'all feeling good, man, because I ain't gonna hold y'all. I haven't been feeling that great, I know my videos, I normally, try to record where I'm like at least feeling like some kind of good or feeling energized. 'Cause I know, like, if I come out with, feeling tired or feeling like, or giving off bad energy, y'all can tell. Y'all can tell, but I'm not feeling like my 100% myself, or at least when like not feeling like at least majority of myself, And why I say this is because I definitely feel like I've been experiencing burnout, and it feels like I'm really finally realizing it. I guess I feel burnout again because I felt like I felt burnt out last year, and I felt burnt out last year because being unemployed, I was just trying to, applying many jobs. I was getting constant calls from recruiters. I was on a crazy amount of interviews, and honestly, like, the job applying process, especially nowadays, is like it definitely could drain people quickly because you're getting constant calls from recruiters. You're applying to every job that's hoping somebody can call back, and then the few companies that do call back, you gotta go do like at least 2-3 rounds of interviews, and you still might not even get called back, or at least like hey, like, you're going somewhere else with somebody or whatever like that. So like that was the first kind of round of burnout, and now like the second round is just like I feel it because like I'm showing up to work like just really tired, like body aching, and feeling tired, and I definitely know where I'm like feeling burnt out or where I'm like tired of something, when I'm starting getting like really like negative about it, like I'm like damn, like can't do much work here, or it's like a toxic environment, or management's going back and forth with stuff, and I definitely feel like that's kind of like where I'm like, okay, like something might have to change, or I gotta like change the way I'm doing things, because honestly, where I work at right now, like the work is pretty cool, like it's pretty chill. Like I'm learning a lot of stuff, like I'm doing like a lot of Linux stuff. I do some DevOps work. Like I'm just doing a whole bunch of like a little bit of everything. It's like because like I'm learning a lot, so I was like, okay, cool. But it's like everything like around me and above me that's like kind of topsy-turvy right now, and that's what I hate the most. 'Cause I feel like everywhere I go, it's always like some like imbalance somewhere, or it's always like some like inner fighting somewhere, and things like companies or orgs always try to hide it or try to like minimize it. But normally you working there every day, especially like me, go to office 5 days a week, you can kind of generally tell what's going on. I mean, no matter how much they try to downplay it and this and that, but where I'm at right now, it's kind of pretty open, and honestly, like that put like a lot of distress on some people, because like it's so much like unbalance going on. It's like you just don't know what's happening, what's going on. You just know it's like some this toxic level, and for me, I hate that. Like I really want to work in an environment where it's like we could all get together, people like work with each other, and like that. Like I'm like, obviously, no matter where you work at, it's gonna be disagreement somewhere. Like maybe like some processes and things like that you're gonna disagree with, but you should be able to go to a place where you can like work and communicate well and all the good stuff, and that's what fosters like good work environment. People want to go there and actually contribute and actually work, not where there can be miscommunications, a lot of back and forth, and people unsure about things, and you got impending deadlines. Yeah, see like all this stuff is just like it just builds anxiety, it gets everybody in their stress, and everybody's just like burned out. Everybody just like starting not to care. People just having like all their own little side conversations about what's going on, and yeah, it is creates like a toxic, unwelcoming, environment, and I can definitely tell like that's starting to affect me now, and it just sucks because I'm like, ideally I would love to do my own thing, do my own business, or YouTube, do that full time, but I'm just not in a position just yet on that. So it's kind of a unfortunate thing. Like we got to thug it out, and I feel like that's where a lot of people are at right now. Because I feel like a lot of people are burned out right now. Like I feel a lot of people are working a lot of hours or getting overworked by the company because a lot of companies been cutting jobs, so they cut jobs to put more on people's plate that was working there already. That was already working a lot already for them, but they're working even harder, longer hours. And I guarantee a lot of people do want to try to find something else new or wish they could just quit and take some time off for themselves to get themselves right. But it's like the cost of living and a lot of jobs don't pay that well. It's like you can't really fathom that. You can't really stomach that. You gotta just continue pushing. That's why a lot of people we see are unhappy. A lot of people just feel very negative about anything going on. And it affects your personal life too, because I know for me, another reason why I knew I was burnt out, especially last year and a little bit earlier this year, is I isolated myself. I really didn't want to go out really. I was all right, let me just, cause I treat the week as like a rest point. I was all right, during the week I'm stressed, tired, lots of stuff going on at work, above me and around me. I need to take some time to myself just to get some peace and quiet. So that kind of caused a lot of isolation, me doing that. And also, I wasn't doing YouTube as much as I was. So that's another thing. I was I'm like YouTube became a chore, recording became a chore, all the things that I love to do, it just became a chore or do I really want to do this? So that's how that's another reason why I know. And don't get me wrong, it's so hard to kind of self-diagnose yourself because, for example, chronic having fatigue could mean burnout. It could mean depression. You could have a medical condition, or you just need more sleep. It could literally be a whole realm of things. And I know this is burnout because a lot of stuff is work related. Depression, unfortunately, is more it's either genetic related, or it's kind of a more so personal, maybe someone family passed away, things like that. And then burnout is more kind of work, or something or taking care of somebody, or things like that. Kind of something where it's just you're just spending energy doing something. So I kind of had to realize that difference. But yeah, man, it's tough. And I so badly just want to just take some time, because everything you see to combat burnout is the first thing is self-care. First thing is self-care. It's take vacations, and it's exercise and things like that. But one thing I just peeped was that burnout could have a long-term effect on your health. If you have burnout for X amount of months, it could start chronic fatigue, or chronic stress, or your body start hurting for longer. And I'm like, geez, dude, y'all definitely, watch out for that. And but unfortunately, like I said earlier, a lot of people just can't be hey, yeah, I'm out of here. I gotta take care of myself for 30 days and get back. A lot of people can't do that. So, and it sucks because you kind of end up becoming a zombie, low key, just wanting to work and you're just unmotivated and you're negative. You got low energy. It's I see it every day. I see it every day with people. It's when I work where I work at. I'm gee, dude. I'm like, yeah, these be some kind of happy, but a lot of people been working there a lot of years and everything like that. So, but yeah, I'm just experiencing that burnout. I'm this gotta change. Something gotta change here. Something gotta switch up. Not saying that I'm gonna leave, because I said, the work is cool. The work itself is cool. It is, everything around me is not, and I feel that's I feel a lot of places I go to it's like that. It's the work isn't bad, but the environment, the management or the team leads, whatever, there's just so much going on. So, but that's another rambling. If you like the video, get a thumbs up. I always like to be personal with y'all, what I'm feeling, or get a life update, because like I said, a lot of people are feeling this way. A lot of people are feeling overworked, burnt out, you know, everything like that. You know, a lot of anxiety, especially like job cuts and everything like that. So much like to worry about, think about. While at the same time trying to, you know, do your work to the best of your ability, so constantly. So yep. But I'll catch y'all next video.